Welcome back everyone. Today we're diving into the freshly updated 6.3 to 6.7 banner lineup. We have new rerun additions and updates, from long awaited reruns to maybe not so long awaited. We're also breaking down everything you need to know, like kits as well, because we don't usually do that. So we're gonna have kits, reruns, everything you need to know. Alright, let's get into it. DURIN and Venti are finally here. You can get 30% off Genesis crystals for these banners, and here is how. All you have to do is enter your UID and the server that you play on, and then when you purchase, the Primogems get sent to your account instantly, under a minute. They also have hundreds of thousands of 5-star reviews and are heavily trusted. Loot bar costs $60 while Genshin costs $100. Definitely always use my link in the top link of my videos to get an extra 25% off. And if you sign up today, you get an additional 10% off coupon that you can use on anything you want to. So give the top link a check, see if there's any good deals on, and see how you like the site. If you guys would like to enter the 16,000 Primogem giveaway that I host for every single phase of an update, we do currently have one ongoing. All you have to do is click the third link in the description below, and it's completely free. The more points you get, the higher chance you have of winning. Okay, so first of all, why don't we start off with 6.3? So 6.3 is the next upcoming version, and in 6.3, in the first phase, we are getting the brand new character Columbina. She's Hydro, she's a Catalyst user, she's a sub DPS, and she's here to buff our Nodcry units especially, and she's also going to be great to be used as a lunar crystallized character. We also do have Columbina's full kit, so here are the images for her full kit. That's going to include elemental skill, burst, normal attacks, absolutely everything you could think of. Alongside Columbina, we also have Inefa. She was the first Nodcry character to be ever released. She is still an amazing unit, regardless of her being the first unit to be released. She's great to be used with characters like Flynn's, and just in general characters from Nodcry, because she's such a valuable sub DPS and support with Lunar Charge. In the second phase, which will have the Lantern Rite ongoing at the same time, we have Zebai, who is actually the White Horse Adeptus that we've heard so much about. And yes, we also do have Zebai's full kit, so I will pop that up on the screen. Zebai and Columbina are great to use together. Well, it's very well timed with Zebai coming right after Columbina. The Primogems might be tight, but yes, if you can get both these characters, they are going to be amazing together. And alongside Zebai, we have Nuvalet, who is of course getting his brand new 5-star skin in the Lantern Rite event. You'll be able to get this skin not for free, but you will be able to get it for a discount. 4 stars, we have Iluga, the blonde Geo boy. He's also going to be a lunar crystallized character. And for other characters like 4 stars, we have Ano. In 6.4, we have Varka. In the first phase, 6.4 is mainly going to be a Mondstadt focused update. So for Varka, all we know right now is that he will be in the first phase, and for his kit, all we know is that he's going to be Animo. He's going to be a main DPS character, he's going to use a Claymore, and he's going to have very nuke and big damage burst style attacks. Alongside Varka, in 6.4 for Mondstadt, we have Escoffia. Of course, she needs her rerun. It's been a little while. She was one of the last characters to be released in the Natlan era. A lot of people have been waiting for her, and Escoffia is of course from Mondstadt. So for Varka and Escoffia to come out at the same time is going to be great. Then in the second phase, we have a unknown 5-star female character, and this unknown 5-star female character is actually said to be released into the standard banner, and alongside the unknown 5-star girl character, we have Navia as a rerun. 6.5 in the first phase for brand new characters, we actually have the Snow Maiden. You may have never heard of the Snow Maiden before, however, you will have seen her in the Nodcry teaser. This is a little picture of her, and we didn't actually get much talk about her visuals apart from this one little snapshot. A lot of people have actually forgotten about this character because of how little airtime and importance and focus we had on her. Maybe this was always meant to be implemented so that there were still some fun characters to be released in Nodcry. According to leaks, this Snow Maiden girl is actually a living doll. We know absolutely nothing about her, but we could probably guess that she's going to be a cryo character. For rerun characters in 6.5, we have Skirk, and we also have Kanish. That's all we have for 6.5 right now. We're not entirely too sure. Just want to also mention the Snow Maiden's alt name or alternative name can also be recognized as Snowjoka. For 6.6, we have Nicole in the first phase. If you don't know who Nicole is, we're actually talking about Nicole Reen. She is most likely going to be a Geo character. She's actually one of the witches, and we're expecting her to be a support style character. Alongside Nicole, we also have Flynn's, and of course Flynn's was one of the also first characters in Nodcry to be released. But as we get to the end of Nodcry, you know, around the 6.6, 6.7 phases, we actually get reruns from original Nodcry characters. And in 6.7, we are getting the release of Sandrone, and Sandrone, well, if you don't know who she is, she's also most likely going to be either Geo or Pyro. And Sandrone is a very cool character. We're expecting her to have full mechanical play in her kit, off-field attack, or, you know, off-field damage dealers that could be mechanical robots. If you don't know, Sandrone is always accompanied by one of her personal mechanical butlers called Polonia. And of course, Sandrone is actually one of the Harbingers, a very suspected character, and it's also already been said that we can expect Sandrone to be one of the S-tier characters in Nodcry. And alongside Sandrone, we can expect for rerun characters either Flynn's or Lauma. We're not too sure whether, you know, Flynn's will be in 6.6 and Lauma in 6.7. Could be the other way around, we're just gonna have to wait and see. You may feel like we're missing a character, and that's right, we're missing Alice. However, guys, Alice is not going to be joining us in Nodcry as a playable character. However, she will be in the story at the very end of the game. She already has been, but Alice is actually going to be our guide into Snezhnaya in 7.0. We also have 6.3 free Primogems, and I can't lie, the amount of free Primogems is insane that I have to include it in this video, so that when you guys are pulling for these characters later in the banners, you can actually realize how much you can save. In 6.3 for free-to-play players, we will be able to get 107 free pulls. Welkin Moon players will be able to get 131, and Welkin Moon and Battle Pass players will be able to get 139. But wait, it doesn't end there. This means that in the first half of 6.3, when Columbiana is out, keep in mind, you will be able to get 64 pulls. That is only 26 away from a guaranteed 5-star, and in reality, you're looking at getting one around 80 pulls. You can also take a look at how you get all of these Primogems scattered around, and it's just important to take this information in, guys, and remember that you should always save your Primogems and watch the timeline videos because you don't know which characters are around the corner. If you guys would like to win in Welkin, all you have to do is like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on all notifications for the channel. That way I can tell that you have completed the steps. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know down below which characters you're summoning for and etc. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.